Hello and welcome. In this video, I'd like to showcase some of the work that I've been doing recently on my Maisto Dodge Charger. So basically my goal is to not only turn this car into the General Lee, obviously the star car from my favorite TV show, the Dukes of Hazzard, but I also kind of plan to make the car just a little bit more detailed as well, just while I'm doing that, while I'm making it the General Lee. So first I think I better show all the places that I kind of set the car apart from the other models, basically where I just added chrome with the silver Sharpie. So just first I'm going to show right here on the rocker panels, and I kind of reinforced the chrome that was already there. I need to redo that before I clear coat the car, but that's just what I've done so far. Then I also plan to do right here. I was going to do that before this video, but I decided against it. The back window here I kind of messed up on the top, but I got it all other places. And then in here on the steering wheel, I forgot to press the steering wheel up, but it's a work in progress. I'll get the steering wheel up there. I don't want to break it right now. Then in there on the gear shifter and on the center console. And the engine bay is a little bit messy. But in here on the engine bay, I got it on the engine, right here, just all around. And then I also kind of got some chrome underneath the car. Let's see how I can flip this. So, incredibly detailed. It looks just like a real Charger underneath. I think it looks great. Oh, it's heavy. It's a heavy car. It really is. I'll also have to wipe all the fingerprints and excess glue off the car. Like right there. But so, also use some silver paint or silver Sharpie to kind of make the chrome on the car look more realistic, less plasticky. So that was shown under the car too, and on the engine a little bit. You see over here, anything that was already chrome I kind of went over. On the mirror here, I might be doing right here. But I'll have to remove this from the car before I do that. So, and then I kind of went over it on here too, and on this little front window here, and also on the back bumper, so it doesn't look quite as plasticky. See, here's what the whole bumper looked like. And now it looks like a metal rather than a piece of plastic. I may look for a way to do this without getting it on the taillights, but that's not priority. So some other things I did, I put, as I said, I put some battery wires inside of the car, which I need to kind of do a better job at. And then also put some CB wires for when I get the CB, that those will be going back to the dash on the passenger side. That's why there's kind of spaghetti wires back here. That'll get tucked in once the car's all put together. And then I kind of painted the interior to be more like the General Lee. I really just painted everything tan, and what sets it apart from the other models that have tan interior, I also painted the roof tan, as you can see, so it looks a bit more realistic. I probably should have tried painting a little bit more, like where the back windows mount, but I think it looks fine the way it is, really. And then I'll show the things that I bought. So obviously the push bar which is kind of a wider push bar than most models. That's why I'm very glad about that. Obviously the wheels, they don't come stock on a Maisto Dodge Charger. Yikes. And then we'll look back in here. The roll bar was added by me. It looks great, I think. And then obviously the CB antenna, which I also kind of painted a little extra, painted a little silver on the top there, and then I added a piece of thread to be the CB antenna wire, as we see right here on most General Lee cars. So then I added a crate of moonshine that also came with the tires, came with all the other parts that I bought. Crate of moonshine and a spare wheel, spare tire. So I'll leave a link in the description to where I bought all those extra parts for it. And basically I just kind of made the trunk a little bit bigger and used a piece of graph paper to kind of mimic the liner that would be in the Charger. So just to show really how far the trunk goes back, we'll give it something to kind of focus on. So we look right there. There we go. So I think this really shows how big the trunk really is. I can't even fit my finger all the way under. Usually it stops right here, but I kind of doubled the trunk space, which is good, which made me happy to do that. So I also kind of painted the engine, like I showed. I don't know if I said that or not, but I did. Yeah, I did say that. But yeah, I painted the engine a little bit here, here, and underneath too. I painted the engine up. So basically, this will probably be my last video with this car until it's completely finished. And I think, I think all that's left on this car is probably just the decals, the 01, everything on top, and right back here, the decals, the spark plug wires, and maybe one other kind of surprise underneath the car, to kind of make it look like it's been driving on the roads in Hazzard County. So if you want to see the future videos with this car, make sure you jump over and hit the subscribe button and ring the bell while you're at it so you don't miss any future videos. Alright, so thank you so very much for watching, and goodbye.